Go to fda.gov/health playbook.
I believe it's exciting for athletes and performers to be able to display their abilities on TV.
It means to me that we'll have different competition and we'll be able to broadcast it.
It gives me and my fellow Limelighters a chance to share our talents with more than just the Oregon community.
The NLL Network, powered by BCSN, is an opportunity for our students to showcase their talents.
You're watching the NLL Network,
Powered by BCSN.
Only on Buckeye Broadband.
What's happening, Toledo? I'm BettyJane, and I'm here to bring you the good news and talk about what's happening here in your backyard. Today, we are back at our favorite place, the Toledo Zoo, to get an update on everything that's going on here this summer. So many hot but cool things to do. I am here with Jen, like Razzle Dazzle Brazzle, Director of PR and Communication. Jen, so many hot but cool things. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, we love summer here at the Toledo Zoo. So we kick things off, our animal feeding demonstrations, keeper talks, and shows in nature's neighborhood. They happen from Memorial Day to Labor Day. So that's really a great interactive thing that people can do when they come in. We've got QR codes all over the zoo grounds and grid schedules, so people can kind of plan their day, see a sea lion show, see an animal show in nature's neighborhood, an animal spotlight, animal meet and greets, keeper talks. So it's a really great program that we do throughout the year, but summer we really amp it up. And then the hot temperatures are coming in, so we have our splash pad available for those. So our zoo visitors love the splash pad. They bring the kids in with their swimsuits and spend the day there, feed the animals at the barnyard, and then make their way around zoo grounds and visit all the animals. So it's a really great time to spend here at the zoo at the splash pad when you want to cool off for the summer.
Well, you have just said so much that my mind is spinning because you guys always have so much going on here. And the one thing that I was really interested in is your, Wild Wellness Walker program, if I got that right. Talk to me about it.
We started it last year, so this is open for members and non-members. There is no fee. So all you have to do is go to our website, toledozoo.org, and register. We give you a lanyard on your first visit here, and you can walk zoo grounds between 7:30 and 9 a.m. daily. So yeah, if you want to spend your morning here, seeing the zoo grounds kind of awaken, our staff will be on grounds prepping for the day. You might see some of the animals making their way out into the exhibits in the morning and strolling around our zoo grounds. So it's a great program. We've got lots of people involved, and it just grows every year. This is our second year doing it, and so we're excited to offer that. And then we have also extended hours in the evenings. We have our twilight evenings happening, so on Wednesdays and Thursdays. The gates are open until 8 p.m. We give everybody until 9 to finish up their visit, so you get to see so many different perspectives of the zoo. Early morning, spend the day here, or you can stay through the evening for our twilight evenings.
Don't steal my thunder, because I was on the website and I know it's been going on for a couple years, but the sleepovers at the zoo, and just disclaimer, Lights Before Christmas is already sold out. So if you were looking to go to that, it's already taken, but I am just blown because I think what a magical way to make a memory with your family. Talk to me a little bit about that program.
Yes, our education department, they are top notch. So there's so many offerings throughout the years that they head up. So they have our behind the scenes tour programs, they have our summer camps, and then they have different camps in spring and the fall as well. And then, like you mentioned, our snooze program here at the Toledo Zoo. So if you're looking, like maybe it's a Girl Scout or Boy Scout group or a team building thing that you want to do, you can spend the night here at the zoo. And they have all kinds of activities happening throughout the zoo grounds, like you can make enrichment, and then when they get up in the morning, they have breakfast. You can see that, go with the keepers and put the enrichment out on zoo grounds that you put there. So yeah, it's really a popular program. All kinds of stroller safari programs, and just, yes, many different ways to get involved here at the zoo.
Well, I think when you go to their website or even come here, you really do need to scan those QR codes, and they really do also help you kind of plan your day, like you were saying.
Yep.
And I think that's important because the zoo is now covering what, 52 acres or 51?
It's like over 72 acres now.
See, we're just growing and growing. So there is lots and lots to do here. What else? What about the summer concerts?
Oh, yes. So we have our Live Nation summer concerts throughout the summer. And this year we're excited. We have the Justin Moore concert coming up in the fall. So typically people, come to the summer concerts and enjoy them here. But this will be a different time that you can get your tickets during our Harvest Fest event. So we're excited about that, and plenty of other events that you can check out on our website.
Great. Thank you again for your time today, Jen. Buckeye Broadband recently had a chance to give back in a major way. Let's Build Beds recently partnered with Buckeye Broadband to build beds for 400 needy children in Toledo and Northwest Ohio. It was an awesome experience for everyone involved.
Buckeye Broadband has chosen to sponsor 50 beds so that their employees can come out and do an engagement with us. So they're building 50 beds for kids in Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan. Let's Build is a nonprofit, 501c3 nonprofit that builds beds and gives them away to kids in the community that don't have a bed of their own.
Oh my gosh, today we are celebrating Mental Health Awareness Month. Together as an organization, we're volunteering, we're building beds for kiddos in our community, which we were so excited. We have about 85 employees that are volunteering today. We're sending blankets from the Traumatic Brain Injury Resource Center. We bought them from the center. They actually make the blankets as part of their occupational therapy. And so they sell them and it helps fund their organization. So we bought 50 blankets to go with our 50 beds that we're building. And then at 1 o'clock, we're going to be walking with NAMI for our mental health awareness, fundraising, advocacy.
NAMI really supports families and individuals impacted by a mental health challenge. So we offer at no cost support groups to families and peers, as well as navigation services. My job is to try to create change upstream. So how do we get in front of this issue? It's events like today here at Buckeye Broadband. We get to create awareness and just keep the topic going. A lot of it is how do we work smarter in the workplace around mental health?
I love bringing a community together to work on building these beds. The joy in seeing people try something for the first time that they haven't done before and accomplishing that, it's really impressive to see them try something new, be successful, and then feel empowered that they can go and do that or teach somebody else.
It means so much to be part of a local company that cares about their community and to be part of other employees that just want to roll their sleeves up and just be part of the mission, which is to live here, to work here, and to give here. It's just an awesome day.
Record setters, role models, and real people. Let's go beyond the game with the athletes and coaches. Stories, details, and information you don't get from a regular interview. It's in-depth on Inside Out with me, Justin Feldkamp. A new season is here with episodes airing Sundays at 8 on Buckeye Broadband's BCSN and the BCSN Plus app.
Inside Out with Justin Feldkamp is presented by Dunn Chevy in Oregon. Proud to support driven athletes, coaches, and the community. Together, let's drive. Watch the Italian Football League on BCSN, your exclusive source for all the action. See teams fight for their spot to play in the 2024 Italian Bowl. We'll kick off every broadcast with in-depth analysis during our pregame show, followed immediately by the IFL Game of the Week. Join us for the IFL semifinals as the Firenze Guelphi take on the Ancona Dolphins. Only on Buckeye Broadband.
Welcome back to What's Happening Toledo. I'm your host, BettyJane Lowrie, and we are here at the Toledo Zoo talking to all the cool people that make this place so special. And our next guest is Michael Freshauer, and he is the general curator of Endotherms. Wait a minute, endo what?
So I love explaining this. Endotherms is just all the warm-blooded stuff, so the birds and mammals.
Do I qualify?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Perfect. All right, so why don't we talk about your new little bundle of joy that not may not be so little.
Yeah, one of my favorite things to talk about. Was little at about 240 pounds when she was born, but baby Kirka, our female African elephant that was born here at Toledo Zoo, is now almost 500 pounds, just shy of 500. Wow. Yeah, consistently gaining weight, just like you'd imagine an elephant would. But yeah, she was born here at Toledo Zoo. She's 4 months old in a couple days, so yeah.
Are you guys going to do anything special for her 4-month-old birthday?
Probably not for a 4-month. We do special things every day for her. She's kind of spoiled. But yeah, it's been really fun watching her grow here at the zoo.
Absolutely. So what does she eat?
So their full teeth don't really grow until about 6 months old, but she's getting there. They've already started to come in, so she's actually started experimenting with carrots and all kinds of fruits and vegetables. I think we had sweet potato the other day that she tried. Nice. So it's funny to watch her, sort of pick things up. Originally, it was just picking it up to, hey, Mom's doing it, let me see. But now you could tell she kind of likes some of those things. So.
And how are the zoo, all the members and everybody coming through? Are they all excited to see her?
Oh, everybody. It's just been really great to watch. I mean, we're getting so many people coming from all over the country, actually, to see her, which it's really fun to watch.
Well, you guys get, I think, like over 1 million people per year anyways. So every time you have a new baby animal, I believe the last time I was here, it was Franklin, the giraffe. So now to have Kirka is pretty cool.
Yeah, Franklin, our baby giraffe, he's actually about 700 pounds now, but still very much looks like a baby compared to the adults. But yeah, he's a superstar. And then obviously with Kirka, it's always something new. We don't like to, rest on our laurels here at Toledo Zoo. We're always trying to do something new, and we're doing a lot of breeding species survival programs, which is where they're breeding programs that we work in collaboration with other zoos. And it's been really fun to be a part of that. Tiger babies, we've had polar bears, snow leopard cubs. A lot of critically endangered animals are born here at Toledo Zoo, and we're very proud of that.
Online.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, I really appreciate your time today. Thank you so much.
Thank
you so much. Next, we're going to have Holly Casey, Director of Food Service and Operation, who is going to be giving me the skinny, or maybe a hot dog, or a beer that you have in partnership with who?
Inside the Five local brewery, brewery.
That's right. And we're going to talk about like all the new things, like my favorite, the Grill on
the Main, which is a new location that we just opened up on the south side of the zoo in the main plaza. You can come get a hot dog, a hamburger, pulled pork, and then you can actually take that. You can sit on top of the roof and eat, which is amazing. And if that's not your thing, you can always sit on the lower level. And we also opened up the cafe as well this year for seating. So people kept asking when we were going to open that. So there's no food options in there, but it is air conditioned and you can sit in there with your family. It's amazing to have that open again.
Well, I say we just sit on top of the container that is painted so many cool colors, because it is a shipping container, correct?
It is a shipping container that has been transformed into a kitchen. It's super cool in there. People love it. It's air conditioned in the inside for the employees, obviously. And then, the view up top is amazing.
I just think it's such a neat addition, especially where it's placed. You can see the zoo amphitheater. So are we going to let people eat while they're watching, like music under the stars or anything like that?
So it is open for some of the twilight events right now. I think there's more discussions about what special events it'll be open for.
Yeah. Well, I am absolutely down for if we open up the top. I'd like to book a private party up there for one of the Justin Moore concerts. I think that would be fabulous.
Yeah, amazing. We'd love to have you.
So what other things do you have that are on the menu over there? Any vegan options?
Yeah, so we actually have a Beyond Burger over there, which has been very popular, surprisingly. People seem to love that. We also have some more vegan options in our Monarch Market location. We're doing some new products over there as well with Tiger Deli, which has been amazing and has been going very well. Everybody loves Tiger Deli. Some fresher options over there.
I love that we are bringing in Tiger Deli. Like I said, their fruit salad we were talking earlier is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it is like a summer staple. And if you put it over ice cream, it's even better. Just a tip for the zoo.
Yeah, I've heard that. I'm going to try it. We're definitely going to try it. We also have at our, we just opened our Cabana location, which has been closed previously and is now opened, and that's on the north side of the zoo. And some of the people can come and get the kids a fishbowl mocktail there. Kids are seeming to love that. You can actually jump off the carousel, grab up one of the mocktails. People are seeming to love that.
Oh, wow. Look at what I got on a special delivery. So this is the mocktail. I'm going to have you hold this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give it a try here. I love the swizzle straw.
Yeah, kids seem to love it. What do you think?
Oh, it's really good.
Okay.
It's very good. And very blue, my favorite color. So you guys hit this right on the money here. This is awesome. So, absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so much, Holly. It was great to have you on, and I look forward to watching a concert with you from the top of your, what is it?
Grill on the Main.
There you go. Thank you so much. Well, thank you, Holly, for that mocktail. And our next guest with me is Chris Martin, Vice President of Park Operations, Expedition Africa, Aerial Adventure, Wall Climbing. I want you to know I did ask to climb the wall.
It's a fun activity. It truly is.
Yes. Well, welcome. So start telling me all the fun stuff.
Yeah, thank you. So our climbing wall is a new addition to our Expedition Africa Aerial Adventure course this season. It's able to accommodate guests as low as 40 pounds up to 250 pounds. So what we saw with our challenge course is we were missing a lot of small kids. So we appreciate the ability to have smaller children be able to participate in this climbing wall activity.
I love it. So are they harnessed off or anything like that?
Yeah, correct. There's a specific harness that those individuals participate in. They go through what we call a ground school, so they get instructions of how to use the harness, what it's going to feel like while they're climbing. And then the climbing wall itself is 2-lane, 24 feet tall. So it looks intimidating from the ground, but it's a fun activity, though.
Have you done it yourself?
I have not. I've been the individual like on the wall watching everybody else. My staff have all gone through training. They appreciate it, but it's tiring for them. They can only do it, even the staff that are up there 30 foot high every day, they can only do the climbing wall like once or twice a day before it tires them out.
Really? Okay, well, if I had like a glove, I'd throw it right down right now and tell you you're challenged to climbing that wall against me. Yes. And the frog's my witness. All right, what else is going on here?
Yeah, sure thing. So all that is located in our Africa exhibit. It's a big hub for families to participate in. Our training carousel located back there as well, too. We have our giraffe feeding deck, which is a fan favorite for all ages back there as well, too.
My daughter actually used to drive and do the announcements on your train and the carousel all the way through college. Hi, Emily. It was her favorite job.
Those staff members have a blast back there, truly. A lot of college kids, a lot of retired staff members back there as well, too. They get to interact with the guests and the animals, which is the best part of their day.
Yes. I know she always would talk about, what do they feed them, celery? Was it celery or romaine lettuce? I knew it was something green, so I got the green part of it right. And is there any additional charge for the wall, or how does that work?
Yeah, sure. So there is an additional charge for both the wall and for the giraffe feeding deck, the training carousel. There are member discounts at all of those opportunities as well, too. So we love our Toledo Zoo members coming out for visits as well, too. And yeah, it is. It's a fun-packed area back in our Africa exhibit.
I bet. So one more reason you should become a member of the Toledo Zoo. And I think the last time I checked or looked at it, you guys were over like 60,000 memberships. Is that still something kind of close?
That is correct. Yes, we've had a really awesome year and really awesome support from guests and our members. So we appreciate all the support from our membership base.
Well, thank you so much for giving me all of that information, and thank you for sticking with us. We're going to pause right now to take a quick break, but when we return, more about the Toledo Zoo. We'll be right back after this.
BCSN's Summer Bowling Classic is back. See how we roll Thursdays from interstate lanes at 9 p.m. on the NLL Network as we strike up all the excitement the BCSN Summer Bowling Classic has to offer. Who will walk away each week as King of the Hill? Tune in to find out. The BCSN Summer Bowling Classic is brought to you by Champion's Choice Pro Shop, located inside Timbers Bowling Lanes.
They're record setters, role models, and real people. Let's go beyond the game with the athletes and coaches. Stories, details, and information you don't get from a regular interview. It's in depth on Inside Out with me, Justin Feldkamp. A new season is here with episodes airing Sundays at 8 on Buckeye Broadband's BCSN and the BCSN Plus app.
Inside Out with Justin Feldkamp is presented by Dunn Chevy in Oregon. Proud to support driven athletes, coaches, and the community. Together, let's drive.
Hi guys, I'm Toy with Beacon and BCSN, and it's a little loud because students from all across Northwest Ohio are celebrating today with JA Inspire. It's where hundreds of high school students from across Northwest Ohio gather at the Glass City Center with over 80 businesses to potentially find their dream career. Now joining in on all the fun today, Buckeye employees and their kids. I'll be following along with some students, plus with the help of intern Matthew from St. John, helping me out behind the scenes to get inspired and to learn more. Come with us.
I think there's been a lot of things I like here. I want to go to aviation after high school, and I talked to Air Force about that.
Today is our JA Inspire Career Exploration event where we have 3,000 students and 85 companies, and the students get to experience hands-on what real-world work looks like with all of the companies that we have participating. Buckeye also brought their corporate employees, students.
So we're doing a whole career expedition for our employees, high school kids, and also it's just a really cool way for our employees to also see all the different areas at Buckeye and learn all about what we're doing here.
Buckeye brought a ton of experiences for the students today. They've brought their Wi-Fi truck and their fiber truck, really exposing students to the up-and-coming world of fiber technology. So they provided a hands-on experience for them to see today.
There's plenty of industries out there that are seeking people for jobs out there, and it's just cool to open my kids' eyes of how many opportunities are out there. It's funny because he probably doesn't know 100% of exactly of what I do here. Or what Buckeye does for that matter. So taking him around and giving him a tour of the entire facility from customer support to the technical side to marketing to HR has really probably shown him like this is a great organization to work for, and it's pretty big.
My favorite part so far was probably learning about the aviation, what I can do after high school.
To see new opportunities here where we're at is actually really nice for me.
I thought it was a good experience to see around the different careers and what in depth they are. I realized that there's a lot of behind the scenes, and there's more in depth of what he does than what I thought.
What's unique is the hands-on experience. You don't get to see that very often. So when the students get to actually feel and touch what a career could actually be like, it helps them be more interested.
Today is the inaugural Alpha Esquires Battalion. We have been working with these young men since they've been in 6th grade. We put this together to have an event where we acknowledge their accomplishments, celebrate them, and have an opportunity for them to be displayed for the greatness they have achieved.
A teenage rite of passage, but with a different take. Instead of a cotillion, a botillion.
The program focuses on leadership, community engagement, development. The main focus is making them be great men.
For the battalion, the young men had to attend several workshops, ranging from topics to financial literacy, public speaking, etiquette, and more.
The program focuses on leadership, community engagement, development. The main focus is making them be great men.
Alpha Esquires has inspired me to kind of broaden my horizons, and it's also put me around people that have been successful.
But my confidence was really low when I first joined, but then I took on more leadership roles with convincing from the other brothers. And now my confidence is starting to build more and more each year.
Though this is the first inaugural event, the Alpha Esquires say they plan to keep it going, not just for fine dining and dancing, but to leave a lasting impression on young men in Toledo.
To get that network of brothers that you can always talk to whenever you need help with just like a homework assignment or something, you can just go straight to them. Just having that people around in your circle is amazing.
And we see them giving back. They're coming to us with ideas about community service and how they can help out and plan to do things in our community. That is what we are founded on, community service.
The video you just saw was part of Junior Achievements Inspire Day, where Buckeye employees had a chance to bring their kids to work. They checked out what type of employment opportunities Buckeye Broadband has to offer in all its unique departments. I think it's fair to say Buckeye Broadband is in the top 1,000 Newsweek companies to work for a reason. Up next from the Toledo Zoo, I'm talking with Mandy Hansen. She is the horticulturist here at the zoo and is responsible for all the beautiful flowers and sceneries we see when we enter and leave the zoo. Mandy, thanks for joining me. I know you're going to talk about some really cool stuff like the edible flowers. Good flowers, not, anything that'll do anything to you.
Yeah. So we have a really beautiful, newly designed vegetable garden. We have a newly designed herb garden, and we love having those here. Our catering staff loves it, and they're constantly giving us a call about, hey, are there any edible flowers we can come and harvest for our charcuterie boards or our cookies? And we actually have several edible landscaping tours during the year. So, yeah.
Well, I love it. And I also saw that you were selling the seeds online or on the website, or there's something with that where you can get a pack of seeds.
Yeah, so we are currently at the very tail end of our native plant sale. So on June 29th, it's the last day to come and pick up some native plants if you have a spot in your yard that you feel like you need, a little bit more color. So those sales are open. You're welcome to come in and shop around, or if you go to wildtoledo.org, you are welcome to pre-order things, so nothing's going to get sold out by the time you get here.
Oh my gosh. And if you guys haven't seen her, check out her I'm serious. Her YouTube clips, I think they're YouTube, right?
I think so.
So a couple of them gone viral, and she's pretty big and really good at what she does. So I know you brought some other things today, and I'd love to hear about them.
Yeah, so if you can believe it, we have already started hanging up Christmas lights. We need to get ready for our Christmas in July event, and while I imagine there will be some household tensions if people try to start hanging lights at home, that's no reason we can't sneak some decorations in. So during our Lights Before Christmas event, we're actually going to be making these adorable little hanging terrarium ornaments.
Those are adorable.
All you have to do is take the ribbon off, and then you have a beautiful ornament all year long, and then you can just pop the ribbon back on at Christmas time.
I love that.
Yeah,
Look at what you made me. Thank you,
sure,
Mandy.
yeah.
Thank you.
Sunny window, and it'll be great.
And do these need a lot of water?
No, not at all. That's the best part. They're succulents, and so they're very non-green thumb individual friendly. So pretty much a sunny window and water when you remember, and they'll thank you for it.
These are really cool, you guys. Absolutely very cool. So I bet you this class is sold out too?
We haven't actually got it on the website yet. So registration for this class will open once the Christmas in July page gets up on the website. So there's still plenty of spots to register to make a terrarium ornament.
Well, wonderful. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today at What's Happening Toledo. Yeah. Always great to have you. I want to take you home with me. My backyard needs help. We always have a great time when we come to the Toledo Zoo. So many memories coming here. As a child, I'll actually tell you, my sister lost her teeth here at the zoo. Not going to say how, but she did. Music under the stars as a teenager. I might have gotten my first kiss here if I could remember back that far. All the wonderful times of bringing my children, my grandson here. This is such a wonderful place to come. Everything that you guys have to offer, we really appreciate it and love being here. For BCAN, I'm BettyJane Lowrie, and we'll see you next time.
What compels us to come closer? Because curiosity inspires us.
That's something right there. That's no.
Because we understand what it's like to devote your life to caring for others. In a world where we crave to be together and share what we love most with those around us. Because we want to be remembered for our cause. Come closer with the ones you love at the Toledo Zoo.
What you've built is so impressive in every possible way. In BCSN's 20 years, what good have we done for the visibility of the City League and of your program?
Following us, giving us coverage.
So you guys been around seeing what I've been through for my ups and downs, and it's been special because you guys seen me grow as a coach as well. So I appreciate you guys' support.
This 20th anniversary moment is brought to you by Heat and Frost Insulators, Local 45.